Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Reed going for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down. I'm one, right?
You got to be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down.
Good shot.
Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This one taken in by Chase. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connect right side, it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long for him here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the gun, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week. I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Down he goes! The Bengals got to him! Defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, in baseball, they call tip of the cap. I'll tip my cap at that pitcher. I'll tip my cap at that guy that just out-dueled me. And sometimes as a QB, against a rush like that, you just tip your cap and you take the sack.
Punt meets him at the 28. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
unfortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this first down. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6. At the Bengals 45.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He gets 6 on that play. And that gives the Lion. Zach Taylor decisive. He's got the challenge flag out there. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football. And that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
The second look confirms that initial call. Zach Taylor's challenge unsuccessful. A pitch out to Montgomery. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 34-yard line.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Really not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. A run with Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
2nd and 6.
Stop.
A give now to Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. It's caught. Chase has it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Well, they have fed him a steady diet of targets all season, and he's eating them up. That catch pushes him to a whopping 120 on the year.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
12. Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Forced out to his right. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
Burrow on the play action. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals lead by 14. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And I'm just going to say, Brock, if you find yourself mentioned in the same breath as Calvin Johnson as a pass catcher, you've done something right. Well, what he has just done is break Johnson's single-season receiving record and place the two of them next to each other in NFL history. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set in through the lane. The Bengals lead by 15 now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Evans now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete to St. Brown. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Goff setting to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
At the 40-yard line.
Again, Goff. Patrick with the catch. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Live ball picked up inside the 25.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Can. 11 mighty.
Burrow back to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Play action now. Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Burrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game. Now, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened for just the third time ever. A player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, in this exclusive club. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 16-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. Dumps it off to his running back. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Well, you kind of know this is going to happen at least a couple of times this season. They catch the rookie there for roughing the passer.
Yeah, I think this coach would like to have a governor. Kind of like on golf carts, you know, so you don't act crazy and a fool. Some of these rookie defenders, I know coaches would love to put a governor on them. A little bit of discipline that just doesn't naturally come for a rookie.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, gone. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Another one caught by St. Brown. And this is down to the 28s before the defense halts it. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Throwing again. It's gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Gonna throw again. Goff. That's Laporta again. Has some room to work. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So a 2-score